Hello, my name is Danielle Wolfe. I write dark yet lovely romance. I am a wife, mom, and a coffee vampire, of course. This is my first book, Eternal Love. Just like all of my books, it covers trauma and mental health topics. I have found solace in monster stories and paranormal romance books. Throughout my life, I've dealt with intense emotions of my own, and I used to perceive this as a weakness. But as I've grown as an author and a writer, I've found this to be my strength. My goal is for each reader of my stories to find light in the darkness and purpose in their pain. I love being able to choose everything that my story is about, and also my creative process. I even get to control my own deadlines. I literally have a say in everything. Now that can also be a bad thing as well, because I have a control and say in everything. My biggest struggle as an indie author, like many authors have expressed before to me, is marketing. I find it very hard to go from being an introverted writer, imagining my own worlds, to having to interact with others, finding out what people like versus what they may not like. So marketing is definitely like a full-time job. For me, it's definitely like I have to do everything in my head throughout the day. So like when I'm, doing dishes or something like that, I put in my headphones and I try to imagine a scene that I want in one of my books, and that helps me flesh it out throughout the day and like gets me in the vibe for like what I want to write. And normally the actual writing part I have to fit in between bedtimes and nap times or things like that. I would say my main writer's block tool is music. I know a lot of people probably try to use that as well. I would say when you're first starting, you will get writer's block more often and it will slowly fade away. And I remember what helped me the most was to have a routine of like what I would do leading up to writing. So like I get a cup of coffee, I put on this song, I make sure I'm sitting in a certain chair, things like that. That would turn my brain on to be like writing time. And I felt like that was very good early on. Now I don't have to do that. So it's really about just getting in the habit and the flow. I get my inspiration from many things. Some of it is my own personal life experiences. Some of it is my favorite books or TV shows, songs. And also, I definitely try to get inspired through my emotions. Making sure I nail having the emotion and the story in the scene is what is best as far as my writing process.